right, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, how long is this mic check going to go for? I don't know. I don't know. Well, how's everybody doing today? Let me mute this. Benjamin, what's going on, man? You're the person who I want. You're the main reason why I did this live. I want to know what your early thoughts are on this. How can this be in frame? I guess it can be over here. Bro, I was having just an incredible time. I'm so glad, man. I was using this world radio thing on the iPad earlier today and connected just USB-C to the iPad and was able to just sample the radio. Yeah, I'm man. Mm, mm, mm. It's such an incredible piece of tech, man. It's so just like it's so much fun to use. I'm glad you're enjoying it because I think you bought. I think did you have the OP1 or did you only have the Z before? I would like the TX6, but I can't afford it now. Yeah, TX6, that's no joke. But that even enhances things even further for sure, especially with that BPM detection thing that's included in there. You had the OG. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I got a little bit of this sparkling water on my Fantom. That's no bueno. That's no good. So what kind of stuff have you been doing on there? Sheesh, look at this. Got a little wet over here. Let's see that. Easy. It was nice, but this is way better. Look at that, man. Yeah. Yep. I agree. It's just a great piece of technology. Which sequencer are you using? Are you using the pattern or finger or endless? So I was like, so I was experimenting with sampling, and you can sample. I ran the SP44 and then did fire. You can sample onto the the synth engine as like a what do you call that? I guess a 6-second sampler, so each key is different kind of deal. Like sample your voice or whatever, and then you can do like your drum sample as well, and you can chop stuff up. And so when you do drum sampling on here, and you want to have like a couple different chops, you have to like manually change uh, each of the like if you want to pitch shift it, for example, or change the volume, you have to do each one individually. There's not currently a way to like make that change on one and then apply that to other pads or other keys, which I think maybe would be dope. Um, but what I was doing, this is kind of obviously it can do that, like recording recording to tape from like the radio or from wherever. So instead of like, how do I best articulate this? Instead of like recording to tape and playing keys on here, for example, I was going on tape, and I'm going to do a video on this probably, and I was holding record, and I had like a line in, or I had the USB-C to like this world radio app on the iPad, and I'm just going through these crazy, interesting songs that I've never heard before, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, let me go ahead and get ready to chop this, for example, and then hit play as soon as the moment starts on a loop, and then let it keep going, and then it doesn't matter when I stop it, because then I could like turn the mic key off so that the radio sounds aren't coming through anymore, go back on the tape track, hit play, and then I can loop out right at the moment that I want the loop to happen. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but I feel as though some of the DNA in the OB4, which is back there, you can't see it in this angle, but it's up there, is integrated in here. I'm not sure if it has a beat detection or anything in it just yet, or if it explicitly does, but it works like nearly perfectly each time, which is just so fire. I'm like, there's just so much to do with it. Like the way I use it could be totally different than the next person, which could be totally different than the next, which is really crazy. You said it does have beat detection. Okay. See, I didn't know that. And that makes sense, I guess, that it does, because it feels as though like it catches the loop pretty accurately most of the time, which is interesting. And you said I bought a guy's synth pack too. Love it. Dope. You gotta learn endless. Use the finger sequencer. Yeah, fingers fire. You can hold and then you can add in a drum fill and stuff. There's just like when I had the original OG OP1. I was kind of like overwhelmed with trying to like learn everything about it, and something about it being so old made me feel like I was behind the eight ball. Like everyone who had one knew it so well, and I was brand new to it. So that was kind of like, I know it's kind of weird, but that was like making me feel a little less inspired to use it, let's say. But now that there aren't, this is like exclusive, so to speak, right? It's like a lot of people don't have it for the reasons that, have been documented pretty well online and on message boards and stuff. People have a lot to say about the price. But it feels so cool just slowly learning it and not feeling like, oh, I need it to be able to do this, or I need to learn this. It's just like, oh, I want to learn sequencing. Let me go check out, just like you did. Let me go check something else out, one of the sequences on there, and just spending time with that. Or it's just, yeah, it's really, really just so much fun. I found that out it has beat detection. I found that out when I was using tap tempo. Fire, fire. Hey, what's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining. It's expensive, but once you have it and get it, it's a ton of fun. Yeah, man. So well said. So well said. That's the honest truth. What time is it in Scotland, UK? Is it like 6 hours ahead of here? What time is it here? Right now it's 3:29. Can't really hear you, buddy. Okay, let me turn my mic level up. So let me know if this is the same volume. I'm going to go up to 127. Let me know if this is much better. If it sounds clearer, if it sounds loud, let me know, because I just turned my volume up just now to 127. That sounds much better. Fire. Well, there we go. Clear for sure. So, have you connected, Benjamin? Have you connected any of your guitars, or even just played, played guitar without doing a line in, and like played that onto tape track? Because that's a whole nother thing I was doing, and I'm gonna do a video on this too. I want to do a video on just kind of breaking the barrier, for lack of a very powerful way of saying it, but kind of like saying, okay, what really is the difference between me doing a line in piano and connecting my digital piano and playing something and then having that on tape versus doing the microphone? And I started experimenting with that a little bit, and I did like just a comparison for myself to hear the difference. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of cool either way, type of a thing. And so for me, just to be able to have this and be near anything musical, like my piano's there. Oh, let me go ahead. If I want to just like capture that moment or just record it, you can do that to tape right away. And then there's so many other things you can do with it from there. Yeah, man, it's just such a different way of making music. It's really fire. Use my iPhone Bluetooth tonality to control the OP1 field. Interesting. I can play chords okay. I need more. Because I was thinking about what you're talking about, and if you're saying that, I don't think you're saying what I was hoping that this can do. But let me see if we're on the same page here. Can you send audio via Bluetooth to the OP1 field? Because if you can, then freaking insane. I don't know if that's what you're saying. I don't know if you're talking about like controlling chords with tonality. You can. So you could send audio via Bluetooth to the OP1 field, and then obviously there's going to be a little delay or whatever, but you're still sending the audio, and you can record it, and then the same way that I was describing what I was doing on here, like with USB cable or with line in, you can do that via Bluetooth as well. That's what you're saying? Because it's so holy. I mean, that just makes it. And they have a wireless Bluetooth. That I know about. The FM transmitter is crazy. Damn, that's nuts. Okay, so I need to get my iPad and try this right now. Explain yourself. You said, yeah, so here's the deal with the FM transmitter. Before we do I want to do a little trial of what you're talking about. The FM transmitter kind of, it works with near zero latency, where I expected that I would play something and there's like a few seconds and then I can hear it on like the OB4 speaker, but it works the way um, I had a vision of like how dope would it be to be able to have wireless audio either via headphones or a Bluetooth speaker, but we know Bluetooth has that latency when you press a key, like it's going to be a little bit of a delay. But with the FM transmitter, there's no delay whatsoever that I can detect. There's a little bit of, I mean, there's enough of a not clear sort of staticky sound or something that will make me feel like I'd rather just use, you know, a line in type of a thing or a line out. But just, you know, I have to experiment a little bit more with that. But before anything else, I need to see about this Bluetooth thing. So talk to me about this. You said you can send audio both ways. All right, that's crazy to me because I was wondering if it did that. All right, so I know you can go into Shift Com, right, and then you can advertise this via Bluetooth, I think, right? So if I go to, I'm assuming if I go to settings on my iPad, we're gonna try to send audio, and I press that button there, and then Bluetooth settings, and then let's see if we could find the OP1 on the iPad. So I'm doing that first. Blue knob, I got you there. I don't see it. I don't see the OP1 yet because I know the blue knob puts it in advertise mode. Maybe it's taking a few seconds, so let's see. Advertise OP1F. Yeah, it's not showing up, which is weird, but okay, let's see. Something else showed up here, but not the OP1. I'm gonna try again for advertise. Cause that's some crazy stuff right now. Wirelessly sample the radio or internet radio or whatever. That's like next level. Cause then it's like you always have your phone on you, for better or for worse. And then click list on the OP1 field, and you should see it in the device column on the OP1 field. Okay, let's see. So you said list. So, okay, so I need to figure out why I'm not seeing it on my iPad. Why I don't see the OP1 field on the iPad. I feel like I should see it, but I don't. I should, but I don't. Strangely enough. But you said it can work, so clearly something is happening here. Let's try again. Advertise. I'll try one more time. Advertise. Number 3 is list on the OP field. Are you in? So I'm not in AUM. So I'm in Bluetooth settings on my iPad in the regular settings menu. And I was hoping to be able to connect it, and then do you have MIDI emitter? So I do have that installed, but let me make sure I'm saying the right things here. I'm thinking I'm trying to get the OP1 to receive Bluetooth audio the way that like my Bluetooth speaker would. And the way that I would set that up is by advertising Bluetooth on the speaker and then going into settings on my iPad and selecting it. Bluetooth device. John says I can send audio from my Bluetooth device to my Tascam Model 12 mixer. Dope. So that sounds similar to what we're talking about, different device obviously. But yeah, that's what I think. I'm curious to know how to do it, or if that is doable. But I don't see that working the way that I expected just yet. Please do. Please do. I would be very interested in seeing that said video. Hey, no problem, no problem, no prob. All good. So you said make sure the OP1 field destination is set both out and in. Okay. Destination. How do we do that? Because again, we're talking audio, not MIDI at this point. Control. No. How do we get out of control again? Oh, yeah, there we go. List. Status disconnected. Yeah, I'm not sure, buddy. I'm curious, but I am not sure. Make sure the open one field destination. Yeah, how do you change the destination? So MIDI midder is talking about MIDI though. So I'm trying to figure out, I'll do it, but I'm trying to figure out why the MIDI midder app needs to be used if we're talking about audio. So let's explain it again. So I have used this as a MIDI controller, no problem, with like Chord Gadget and stuff, and that works flawlessly. It works really, really well. But I'm talking about sending audio from my iPad to the OP1 and then being able to record said audio just to make sure that we're talking the same language. So I'm confused at MIDI midder at like, I know what that app is used for. Like, you know, I know I've had to use that app for things before, but that doesn't seem like that would be necessary for what I'm trying to do. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. Yo, this is so dope to me. So you said then you need an FM Bluetooth transmitter. Okay, so now we're talking. Okay, so you do need something separate in order to be able to do what it sounds like I'm trying to do. FM. Okay, plug it into the 3.5 millimeter connector. Set the station on the OP1 field to the station of the FM transmitter, and you're good. I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That sounds like what I think someone Anderton's TV who's doing like a review or first impressions of the device. Unless iOS has an FM transmitter app. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so for me, having like so I ordered the case for the field and I need I have one that has like some cable slots in it, like the one from Teenage Engineering. And like what are the things that I would want to have on hand at all times in that case would be a small USB-C to USB-C cable. So when I have my iPad, I can do that sampling. The same thing, but a small USB-C to Lightning cable. So I could do the same thing and sample from my phone or my iPad whenever I have this, I have the cable ready to go. And then of course my 3.5 to 3.5 cable that, excuse me, well that was probably nasty. It probably sounded very clear, very crisp, the burp. to be able to connect to my headphones as well as my OB4, which is back there. And those are the things that I would always want to have on hand whenever I'm making music or doing something with this. But man, what an incredible piece of equipment. I'm going to definitely look into that. Yeah, no problem, dude. Alright. This is cool. They have this like XY touchscreen thing on the Fantom, which I didn't even realize was here before. But this could be something cool to be able to change up your music on the fly, kind of like what you would do like on something like the OP1, like the what do they call filters and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I can see that. Man, this effect is still on. I can see that maybe happening, and I'm kind of curious about that for sure to see. I mean, I'm curious to see what this thing is going to be capable of in the next few years. Because if you look at OP1 OG day one versus day, year 10, there's so much more that that thing can do. So I'm like, okay, like, and I'm in no way like, oh, I need or want other things right now. I'm good, very good with like discovering and learning and stuff like that. But it's gonna be really cool, if any indication from like what they've done previously, to see what they continue to do. There was actually on Teenage Engineering's official YouTube video of like the first impressions or the what do you call it? Like, yeah, just like the introduction for the OP1 field. There were people commenting, and I should have did a screenshot, but I'm sure I can find it. And someone, had something positive to say about it, like, oh, this is really incredible, and I just received mine, blah, blah, blah. And Teenage Engineering said something along the lines of like, thank you for the purchase, thank you for the investment. We're working on a lot of new things, new features, and we're very excited about them. I'm like, okay, I like that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Do 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 do. Hey, what's going on, Eric? How you doing, bro? Took me a second. I was like, the name sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar. Trash the treasure. Yo, check out my man Eric. He's doing some dope stuff on the thrifting front and the clothes design. Mad cool dude. Check him out if you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool too. Sorry, Eric. If they don't want to check you out, then they don't have to. But I would recommend it for sure. Hey, thank you, John. I would love to see them add 8 tracks. You know what I'm very curious about? I'm very curious to know if they will ever do the undo thing. Like, I tweeted something the other day and I was like, okay, I'm curious to know what the conversations were like when they were developing this. Like, I know that there were people there saying, okay, what are the most sought after features of the previous one? I'm sure a lot of people talked about undo and stuff like that. Um, excuse me. And so that must have been an interesting talk because I'm sure people were like, yeah, let's implement that. And then obviously they didn't implement it. And I would be surprised if they ever do. I feel like that's like a definitive way of saying we're keeping the same ethos or motto or whatever perspective from the previous piece of equipment. And for me, I'm like, it's more about like living in the moment and not being like, oh, let me undo this. Let me try to get it exactly right. Rather, like learn your equipment. Know that when you record over something, like you cannot get it back. Okay, so like figure out how to deal with that by cutting and pasting and all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something really cool about kind of just like it being permanent. Like it just reminds us back in the day, there was no undo, right? So it's like they're kind of doing that same thing here. I think it's incredible, personally. I think the undo is popular, but I really don't mind not having it. Yeah, and you said kick, snare. So you mean like eight? Yeah, 8 tracks, similar to the like the Z has 8 tracks, right? Um, I record to I get it. Yeah, yeah, I got you. So I was working on. Let me see if I can remember. I was listening to "Heard 'Em Say" by Kanye West in the car the other day, and I was like, "Sheesh, I love this song so much." And I learned it a while ago, but I haven't played it in quite a while. So I want to see if I can remember how to play it. But before I do that, I want to play this crazy chord progression. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, Senorita. Senorita, I feel for you. Yeah, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's get some echo on here. Senorita, I feel for you. You do the. All right, let's also get the lyrics to this song. What piano sound on Phantom is it that you are using? So, right now, what am I using? I'm on single tone. I'm on AC pop piano, but I don't actually want to be on that piano. I'd rather be on stage piano, which is virtual piano, or supernatural piano, which is concert jazz. Either of those two. Those are my two favorite ones. But yeah, this chord progression is just like, come on. So it's like, Senorita, I feel for you. You do the things. I need the lyrics to the song. Mm-mm-mm. Senorita by Justin Timberlake. And then lyrics. All right, let's see. So it's like, all right, you do the thing. Let me put this piano here. I mean, this very rudimentary way of doing this. Actually, you guys can't even see now, right? I mean, come on. All right, that's not good the way that I have this, but that's fine for now. I have my iPad. Yeah, I mean, you see what I'm doing. Yeah, like the iPad is against the. Okay, so it's like, Senorita, I fell for you. You deal with things that you don't have to. He doesn't love you, I can tell by his charm. But you could feel it. But you could feel this love if you just lay my. But you could feel this. But you could feel this real love if you. I think it's probably like that. But you could feel this real love if you just lay in my. And then, ladies and gentlemen, on this. Okay, so we can even do like the actual verse. On the sunny day. On the sunny day, didn't know I'd meet such a beautiful girl walking down the street. So like, on that sunny day, on that sunny day, didn't know that I would meet such a beautiful girl walking down the street. See those bright brown eyes with them tears coming down. She deserves a crown, but where is it? Yeah, I just love that chord progression. It's crazy. Oh, wow. Just got tickets to go see Ed Sheeran. My family and myself love it. That's awesome. So when is the concert? Such a beautiful girl walking down the street. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's get like some drums in here too. Yeah. So you could even, what's cool about this, as I keep kicking this pedal further and further back, is you can, September you said, awesome man, let me know how that is, I'm excited for you guys. So you can hit it really soft here, and then bring the velocity louder, and that gives you some, let's turn this freaking reverb down, I mean, come on, you know? Here we go, so yeah. And you can like bring in that different sound the harder you strike the keys is what I was trying to say. So kind of like. Oh, we got a request in the building. We got a request. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So I don't know that song. I mean, I know it, but I don't know it. So let's try to figure it out by heart, or should I look up? Let me try to figure it out by heart. That's gonna be hard to figure out by heart. I think that's the song, right? Did I miss? Nah, man. I'm gonna get to it though. I actually, you know what? I gotta get to that first. Cause I did say I was gonna like try to relearn that real quick. So yeah, let's do that first, and then we'll do that, and then Benjamin, think of a good Ed Sheeran song that you want me to try. All right, so let's see if I can figure this out here. So bling 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 bling. I don't remember at all off the top, but I think what I would need for this, because like I said, it's literally been several months, and I agree with you about top 10. That's such a amazing song. So what I'm gonna do to help me out here, I'm pretty sure that I learned this using the chords, and the first chord is A minor 7. A minor 7. All right. very beginning. Like this is, I just need that first chord that's gonna help me. And I think I learned this one not from here from sheet music. I think I actually learned this from YouTube. This is one when I was doing that. So I'm actually gonna look that up real quick because I need to relearn just like the beginning, and that will help me get to where I need to be because yeah, this is important. Which one of these is the tutorials that I must have looked at? Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. Was it this one? Yeah, I think this is the dude. Yeah, this is probably it. Bling, 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 bling. Damn. Oh, here we go. 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 So it's like, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, okay. So this is not actually A minor at all. Okay, we gotta get this. We gotta get this. Okay. Mm-mm. Bling, 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 bling. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hmm. So it goes to, so it's this. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get this piano. Actually, we don't want to be on. See, with this type of song, we want to be on like stage grand probably. Yeah, that's cleaner. Mm-mm. And then it's like boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom, boom. I don't know that last chord. I don't remember the last chord. Bling, 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 bling. Oh. I need to know those last two chords. Boom, boom, boom. Which I don't remember at all here. So. It's done. I don't remember it. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure it out off the top of my head, but that's a start. See, but this is definitely not the exact one I was using. Let me see this one here.
They sound like this. 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So okay. So first of all, so it should be like this fingering here. Wait. something. Okay, so this last one I need to look at this last chord. This chord. Okay, so what is that chord? So it's go dun dun boom 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 ba dun dun. So I think he's. So I think he goes. Close. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So it's. All right, I give up. But that's a start. I'm gonna come back to this later. All right. And so what was the other song? So, I'm gonna look up the chords rather than doing this one by heart. Making a way dun 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 ba da 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 dun da 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 dun. Thanks, John. Dun 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 dun. So this, like, just doing the chord, making my way downtown. Okay. F sharp. Wait. Making my way downtown. That's an interesting situation there. So. Making my way downtown. That's kind of it, right? Hey, thank you, man. So making my way downtown, dun, 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 and then D sharp minor. No. Wait. Making my way. So D sharp. Something weird is happening here. E minor to F sharp major. Oh, no wonder. Okay. So it's supposed to be. Making my way downtown. Dun dun dun. D minor. Making my way. So it's making my That's weird the way that's set up. All right, I need to play something that I feel a little bit more So looking, I'm gonna do a little Michael Jackson, Human Nature. Looking out, doom 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 doom, across the night time, dun dun dun. The city winks a sleepless eye, doom doom. Hear the noise, doom doom doom, across the window, doom doom doom. Human nature, it's a seducing sigh, doom doom. Hit me up, boom 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 boom, at the night time, dun dun dun. Sitting, na 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 na. If this world is just an apple, then let me take a bite. And he say, why? All right, let's see if I remember the rest of these chords. So, looking out, boom, across the nighttime. across the nighttime. The city wakes a sleepless eye. Doom, doom. And then hear her voice shake my window. Sweet seducing. So, run it back. And actually, you know what? There is a better sound I should be using for this. I actually have the official, air quotes, official human nature sound, which is this. So. And then come here. Yeah, there we go. I like that sound. So it's like looking out across the nighttime. The city wakes a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window. Sweet seducing sighs keep me out. Thank you, dude. Into the nighttime. Four walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. If they say, and then I don't remember the rest of the chords. Dun, 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 dun. So it's, if they say why. All right, so I need to look the rest of these up real quick, because I fucking love doing this song. It's amazing. Human Nature, Michael Jackson, chords. I think it was, I wonder if it was the sheet music that I was using before. Let me see. Yeah, I think it might have been sheet music. Excuse me. Okay. So looking. Okay. They don't give you the rest of these? $5.79. You know. You know. Okay, what about this one? This is a free download. Nighttime. Here we go. Shake my windows, sweet seducing, get me out into the nighttime. For walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, let me take a bite. All right. If they say why? All right. Let me see if I can remember this, because I haven't done this in so long. If they say why? So A sus4. A sus4. A sus4. Let me run it back from the top. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out, because I kind of need to know the rest of these chords here. Looking out, boom, 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 boom. Looking out across the nighttime. The city wakes a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window. Sweet seducing sign get me out into the nighttime. Four walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, let me take a bite. If they say, and then So this is the part here where it's like, if they say why, tell them that it's human nature. I need to get this. I need to get this down. All right, so it's like, if they say, A sus4. If this town, this F sharp minor they're saying, weird. It's a little weird, but that's okay. Tell them that it's I am getting hot with this hoodie on. What about some head over heels? Boom, 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 boom. I don't remember this one either. See, I used to go live so often. Let's get this off. And I just really don't remember so many of these songs. So this is a good reminder that I do need to practice some more. Like I knew all of these at a time, and I haven't really been, like playing them as much lately. Boredom, 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 boredom. All right, let's get some drums or some like vibes going on here. Let's see. I don't really like any of these. That's so weird. All right, we could try something like this. I don't know if I don't know if I like that horn sound. That's not what I need. See, one thing YouTube got to get their rating or live redirect thing fixed here, because at this point I'm about to go play some video games, and I would love to be able to see a list of people who I follow, who I'm subscribed to, or people who I'm not subscribed to who are just live right now, and be like, oh, this person is doing something music related, or oh, this person is not doing something music related, but I know them. Let's go hang out over there, and I can rate them right from the chat. But you have to set those live redirects up in advance, which is stupid. Sorry, it is. So they need to really work on that, because I'm about to end the stream right now, and I don't know how. There's no way for me to do anything like that, to my knowledge. But anyway, appreciate you guys joining. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go play some video games. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Peace. Boom.